Hello, everyone who's watching this, and welcome back to another exciting interview, Jonathon Moline's interview. And today's guest, I am interviewing, I can't talk right, interviewing my good friend Blackened, aka Black and Blue.
Hey, what's
He's
up?
he's my friend from England, and he's a really good brony musician. He's a metalhead. He makes really good music.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime, bro. I checked out some of your newer songs. They're actually pretty good.
Oh, no, thanks.
Yeah, so let's get into that. What got you started into music in general? What got you started to making music, like your beginning?
It was a long time ago. Mainly started I actually started out making electronic music, but then as time went on, I figured out how to plug a guitar into a computer, and then I started making some metal. It didn't really sound good at the beginning, but as time went on, I kept working at it, and eventually I built myself up to what I am now. So that's good.
That's cool. That's good. That's good. It's always good to remember where we start off. Cringy,
Yeah.
small, making memes in Brandon. That's a classic.
Oh yeah.
Uh, anyways, moving on. So, now, we all know, well, I know, and your fans know, what got you in the MLP community?
Uh, it was like years and years and years ago. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't like My Little Pony because if you're a boy, you're basically hardwired to not like anything that's meant for girls. And for me, that was no exception. One day in 2011, I must have been like 13. I went on his YouTuber's channel, who I hadn't seen for quite a while, and the featured video was like a My Little Pony video. So I was thinking to myself, what the fuck is this? I was really confused and apprehensive about it at the time, but I just checked it out anyway, and then I kept watching clips of the show, and sooner or later I found myself hooked. I was like, oh no, I like this.
You were stuck. You were just
Yeah,
hung and dragged right into there.
pretty much. Here I am, years later, still part of
You're like, I try to get out, but they keep pulling me back in.
it.
Actually, that was my case. Oh man, it's still fun as long as you're having fun. That's what's all that matters, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
Exactly, man. And I wouldn't have met you if you weren't. Well, no, we could have met somewhere else. Like we could have probably met like music or something else eventually. You never know how the world works.
Yeah,
We've been friends since 2000 and was it 14?
yeah,
Oh shit, that's a long time. I was 24 when I met you.
yeah. It's crazy. I remember one of the first messages you sent to me on Skype was, "I added you on Facebook, bro."
Yeah. Yeah, cuz I met you in a group chat before we started talking solely. I met you in a group chat, which was the first Brony group chat I was a part of. You and I both know what that group was.
Yeah, it's probably better if we don't mention it.
No. 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 We were both very. You were younger back then.
Yeah, I was 16.
You were 16.
Yeah,
You were 16 turning 17.
yeah, I turned
I
17 later that year.
I was 24, turning 25 at the end of that year.
Yeah,
Um, yeah. You were just a little shit back then.
yeah, but who wasn't when they were 16?
That's very true. I was pretty bad. I'm just kidding. I was pretty bad. I, I was in when I was 14 and 15. I was in my skateboarding phase. So yeah,
Oh,
I
nice.
actually did do that. Wasn't really good at it. Then when I was 16, I got my guitar, and I was starting to work on music. Then I wasn't that great at it. I stopped playing guitar for quite a few years because I don't know. I guess I fell into a. When my grandfather died, I kind of fell into a bit of depression a little bit.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and I kind of lost the skill to motivation to play it. So
Oh,
I didn't start picking up guitar again until I was in my 20s.
it's better late than never. I mean, there are some really talented musicians, especially in the metal scene, who started in their 20s. Do you know who Chris Adler is?
Yes,
Yeah, of course. The former drummer for Lamb of God, obviously. Like, he
obviously.
didn't start playing drums until he was 21, and he's one of metal's most iconic drummers.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
So if he can start as late as he did, then anything's possible.
Yeah, like the first instrument I actually played when I was younger was piano. Uh, I did just dabble around, I'd play a few keys every now and then. I wouldn't really make songs, I would just have fun on it. But
That's fair.
it was piano that I dabbled in, and I got during when I in 2015 when I was going through that bad back injury, you know that.
Oh yeah.
I was starting to get back into piano. I just started while I was recovering from that injury. I was playing piano again, and I stuck with it, and I made some songs off of it. And that's when the craft to something series began.
Oh wow.
Well, yeah, because it started with those cringy guitar videos, and then it's a progression series. It shows how a musician starts off is
Yeah, it's
me.
just straight off their journey.
It's all a practice. It's like some people don't get it. They're like, oh, you shouldn't make videos if you suck on music. I'm like, these are progression videos.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you suck to start off with, but then you slowly start to get better, I don't see why you shouldn't keep those old videos up. It shows off like the journey. That's why my old shit's still up.
Yeah, that's why I don't delete my old videos, even though they are pretty cringy when I look back at them. I'm like, damn, did I come a long way.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, I started YouTube when I was 19. But my original content from the '09 year, I lost that because my audio went corrupt. So I
That's a
deleted all
shame.
my original videos, and then I forgot my password, and I didn't find it until in 2010. So that's when
Oh,
I started making videos again, when I was 20, turning 21. So yeah, I'm a YouTube vet. Turning 31 this Friday the 13th, and I'm still kicking it.
hell yeah.
I don't even fucking look my age, man. I look younger than 30s.
Everyone tells me I look older than I am, which I'm fine with that. Means I don't get carded as much.
I don't get carded. If I go to a casino, I get carded. I definitely get carded when I go to a casino. Or if I go to a liquor store, everyone gets carded in a liquor store because they
Oh
have to.
yeah, yeah. Depends on where you are. Although in my country, if like, eh, I guess if you look old enough, they won't ask.
Hmm. Yeah,
And in
exactly.
Scotland, if you over the counter, you can buy beer.
Scotland. Yeah, I'm half Scottish. So,
Same.
yeah, that's awesome. That's actually awesome to hear. Um, I'm gonna have to look through my family history. That'd be hilarious if I wound up I was related to one of my friends I've talked to online.
That would be crazy.
I'd be like, "Hi, cousin." Pinkie Pie just goes like, "Hi, cousin." Yeah, dude. Like I've actually been getting good at programming songs, like mixing.
Oh no.
And well, I've been, programming guitar beats, but I've been listening to those programs I've done. And while I've been programming it, I actually been picking up my real guitar, see if I can mimic that in real life, so that I can play the real notes on my actual guitar. But while I'm programming this stuff, I can actually make a song by programming it. But you got to yeah, so I just been using what I got, and until I get money to get my MIDI amp, so I can play my guitar into my computer, and then I can get FL Studio and get the more professional stuff. Right now, I'm just using Bandcamp, GarageBand.
Yeah, GarageBand's fine.
It's on my phone, so it came with my my iPod Touch, so I'm taking advantage of it. and it has pretty much a lot of good shit on there. So I've been working on this really good song on there actually called Pathways.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I'm actually going to get some live violin parts put into it. I'm going to get one of my buddies to collaborate with me on it, but I'm doing the mixing and stuff right now. And then
Oh,
once I get
nice.
more of it done, I'm going to pass the track along, see if I want to get some actual extra help with the mixing. Like
Yeah,
producing and cleaning it up, making it sound more professional.
that's cool.
And then there you go. I got a full hit song.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Dude, anyways, what inspired you to get who's your big inspiration in music in general to play guitar or in the fandom? Like who do you like? Who do you look up to?
Oh, lots of people. I think stuff like Linkin Park and Metallica is what really got me started.
Oh
I
yeah.
started listening to them and thought I'd want to play guitar like that. I've not even been playing guitar for 10 years at this point, really. But,
Me it was Van Halen.
Van Halen was great. Rest in peace, Eddie. Goddamn.
Yeah, definitely. Humans Being was the first Van Halen song I heard was off the Twister soundtrack, Humans Being. Then Respect to the Wind.
Nice.
Such good guitar.
Me
Such
was probably, I don't know, running with the devil.
love that song.
Yeah.
Love that song. Speaking of albums, ACDC's new album is coming out very soon.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Yeah, it's coming out this month.
I heard that they finally got Brian Johnson
Yep.
and the drummer Phil Grant back.
And they got the bass player back too.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So they got the full lineup back, Angus, and also Malcolm's, cousin and is who filled in for
Yeah,
him is
Stevie
back.
Young.
It's very good that they actually kept it within the family, in a way.
Yeah.
He's good.
Oh, yeah.
He
Absolutely.
he actually played for them before in the 80s in the concert when Malcolm couldn't make it to a concert when he
Yeah,
was
he was a
sick.
touring guitarist.
Yeah, he was touring, but he looked like Malcolm back then when he was young, so it was hard to
I
tell.
guess that's the thing, yeah.
Yeah, so it's when you have experience playing with the band, it's kind of more like it's like this will be his second album he's with them because he debuted on Rock or Bust with them. Yeah,
Yeah.
and yes, I am getting the new AC/DC album. Hell yeah.
It'll be alright.
That's one of the good things that came out of this year. That's one of the good things. Last AC/DC album came out was when I was still in my 20s.
I was 17 when the last album came out.
Rock or Bust?
Yeah.
That was that 2000.
2014.
Yeah, the year I met you. I was 24. Yeah.
How things happen.
Yeah, that's actually when my channel started getting noticed more was 2014. When everything started changing was in 2014. Yeah. But then it started really changing in 2015. I've noticed as I've gotten getting older, I'm getting more I know my shit more. I feel like I'm
Yeah, that's the thing. It's all about like getting more experience. As you
yeah.
get older, you retain that experience and you can use it to get better.
Then people are like, "Oh, you're getting too old for YouTube." I'm like, "Yeah,
That's not a thing. No one should really subscribe to that mentality. It's like you're too old, so you should stop. If you can do something and you're still capable of doing it, I don't see why you should stop unless you really want to or can't.
there are guys older than me that are been on YouTube and they're like millions of subscribers and they're still kicking it."
Yeah, exactly.
Like all the famous gaming YouTubers are actually my age.
Yeah,
I thought Markiplier was older than me, but it's more like I thought PewDiePie was older than me, but he's not. He's only a few months older than me.
yeah.
There you go, guys. It. Anyways, so what else should we talk about? So, do you have any future plans for albums?
I've thought about like making an album, but until there's more demand for it, I don't think it'll happen anytime soon. Like I want it to feel worth it. Like I want to like
Yeah.
have enough demand for it. Not that I'm not ever gonna make one, but you know,
How about a LP or something like that?
I've done an EP. I put one out earlier this year,
Nice.
5 tracks. I think it did pretty well.
That's that's awesome, bro. I,
No thanks.
hopefully one year, one time I can collaborate on a song with you.
Yeah, hopefully it'll happen one day.
And if you need extra vocals, dude, I'm down. I got a good mic now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so whew, let's see. All right, what else should I have asked you? I don't want to end the interview just yet, man. We just started.
Yeah, that's fair.
This would be the shortest one. Um, okay. We talked about your music. We talked about your future plans. Actually, did we talk about your future plans?
Yeah, well, you mentioned an album, which I don't plan on doing yet, at least.
Yeah.
But you know, as for future plans, I'm just going to keep doing this for the foreseeable future. What I'm doing now, like unless something comes up, I don't see what's going to change anytime soon. Just going to be doing pony stuff.
Yeah, you're not leaving yet, are you?
Yeah, no, I'm not planning on leaving the fandom anytime soon. I've been in it for this long, so it's like, why should I leave now?
Yeah, I joined in
I know the
2013.
show ended like a year ago, but it doesn't matter to me.
Well, Pony Life's going on.
Well, the first season's already ended, and there's going to be a second season at some point. Which, by the way, I thought Pony Life was pretty alright actually.
There's another season of it coming out.
Yeah, gonna I'm gonna see how that turns out.
I mean, oh, that's great.
And then after Pony Life, we've got the G5 movie,
I mean,
and,
the
and
go ahead.
yeah, we've got the G5 movie, which is said to have a completely different cast of characters, I think. And then hopefully sometime after that, we'll get the show. I know some G5 stuff leaked a few years ago, but that was all concept art, and it might have changed by then.
Yeah, but I did hear that. I did hear some unfortunate news that Tara Strong's not going to be in G5.
Yeah, I guess that's a thing. But
Yeah.
maybe what happened there was like she was confused about what was going on, or maybe she just didn't get a call back.
Yeah. Well, she's in Pony Life, so in a way, it's that series is
Yeah,
kind of like a spin-off of Gen 4, but it's a way
yeah,
to see,
it's a Friendship is Magic spin-off essentially.
but it's a funny way
It's
of saying goodbye to these characters.
kinda, yeah, if you want to see it that way. A lot of people don't like Pony Life because it's very different to what Friendship is Magic gave us. But of course, if you compare both the shows, of course it's going to look bad. But they're two completely different shows, so comparing them doesn't make sense. If you want fantasy elements, or I don't know, slice of more fantasy elements like those magic battles and all that, just rewatch Friendship is Magic. Those haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah,
Pony Life's just something else you can put on so you can just turn off your brain, have something funny to watch.
I literally binged watched the entire season in one day. I
Oh,
put
really?
mhm,
That's crazy.
to torture myself.
To torture yourself.
Yes. I had to experience what Pony Life was like. So I got a bottle of Jack Daniels. I sat it right down right on this couch. I flipped on and I went on and on a binge stream of watching that show. And then I was
That's fair
laughing.
enough. I
Then
mean,
I was
it's pretty
laughing my
quick.
butt off.
Oh, hell yeah.
I just couldn't believe it. Like I'm like, oh please don't let this be like Teen Titans Go. Please don't let this like be Teen
Is
Titans
Teen
Go.
Titans Go even bad? Like, I hear a lot of people complain about it, but for the most part, it seems like the only people who really don't like Teen Titans Go are the people who just grew up with the original series and want more of that. So when they got Teen Titans Go, they got something completely different.
Well, it's for its own. It's for a different genre. I guess it's for a different group of people. But
Yeah, I mean, it's. I don't think it's meant to be like a replacement of the original show. It's just like its own thing. So of course, if you compare the two, it's gonna look bad in comparison.
hmm now the only one thing I had a problem with Pony Life, there was one nitpick, is the character design, the chibi look they went for.
Oh yeah.
It kind of it makes the male characters look like females. Like,
Yeah, I guess I see your point.
and it's just it doesn't really. I like the thing I liked about Gen 4. Each character looked different, and that's what I kind of liked the style a little bit more. I feel like they kind of didn't really do that. I felt like and I feel like I'm like, oh wow, this kind of looks like Ponytown characters.
Yeah, probably that does look a lot more cartoony.
Yeah, although it's just I don't have a problem with the art style. It's just like I just don't like when characters all look the same. It's kind of boring in my opinion.
I guess I see that.
Yeah. But there's been other shows I've been watching that I've been a big fan of lately, and I'm hoping that they continue.
Oh yeah.
Has Been Hotel.
Oh yeah, I saw those. What was it? The first episode of that, and also the two episodes of Hell of a Boss. Those are
Oh
pretty
yeah,
great.
Hellboy Boss. Yeah, that's funny. So Hellboy Boss is going to be a web series, but Has Been Hotel is actually going to be a show on TV.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I
There's nothing. There's no other news about it, but I know it is a thing.
Yeah, there's only one thing that got brought up. One of the characters won't be in it though. Cherry
Oh
Bomb.
yeah, which?
Cherry
Oh,
Bomb.
that's a shame.
I was like, no, I like that character.
She was great.
The thing
It's a
is,
shame she's got to go.
I'm like,
But
oh, okay, this is a show I'm not gonna let my nephew watch.
the show itself turns out fine. It's not too big a deal.
Nah, like it Has Been Hotel is all adult humor. You could obviously tell it's not meant for
Yeah,
kids. This
yeah,
is
it's
like
definitely not something I'd show to a kid.
this would be an Adult Swim type show.
Yeah,
But I heard the creator of Has Been Hotel, even though it's gonna be a TV show, is still get full creativity over it because it's their creation.
yeah, that's a good thing.
Who's the YouTuber that created this series again?
Vibsy Pop.
But they also did you know they also did Hellboy Boss as well?
Yeah,
So they have the rights to both those shows. Hence, why I think those shows are still kind of connected in a way because there's a lot of Easter eggs in Hellboy Boss.
yeah. Basically similar art style as well.
Yeah, I think they're connected in the same universe, but one's Hellboy Boss is a spin-off of Has Been Hotel. That's what people are saying. But
Yeah, I think it's the case.
I like both. I actually
Yeah, same.
and then it's just like and I'm like as soon as I see these, I'm like, okay, I'm in a new fandom now. I'm in a new fandom now. I found a show because I noticed a lot of bronies are going over to shows like that because they
Yeah,
have likable characters and it's just like the sense of humor is there, and it's just like, oh man, if they could get more creative with this, I could totally see the fandoms coming out of this. Oh wait, I
yeah. I
wasn't a
think it's similar
fandom.
to how like a lot of bronies originally came from like gaming communities or anime communities or even like
Mm-hmm.
the furry fandom,
Yeah.
and a lot of those who like eventually stopped caring about ponies, they went back to those fandoms. I guess it's full circle kind of thing.
See, the thing with me is like I've been in the running fandom for so long. Like I never even thought it. Like I honestly never thought I'd see myself be in this type of community
Me either.
because I was already in my 20s when I joined. I was like in my early 20s, like 23 when I joined, turning 24, and it's kind of more like at the time. But I feel like when I joined, I actually joined the fandom in the summer, but I didn't make myself known in the fandom until October. I didn't start making friends in the fandom until then, but I was kind of more, in the sidelines. A person just watches the videos and stuff. Wasn't a full active member. Because remember when you first met me, you and Turtle Pain first met me, you didn't think I'd be in this fandom very long by the way I acted and shit.
Did I say that? Because I don't remember.
No, Turtle Pain said that. He's like,
Fair enough.
because he thinks I wasn't into it as much at that time.
Fair enough.
I was still getting used to it because it was just like I had experience talking to people online because I played video games with people online. So I, at that point, like I just wanted to make friends. That was my point, and
Oh, good.
and it benefited me in multiple ways because I made friends, collaborated with some great people, gave me inspiration to become more creative to help my channel out, gave me inspiration to create a group channel, which is Ben, which has 1,040 subscribers now.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And oh god, that's a lot of big responsibility there. But still, but still, like, I'm happy I met you, and I'm happy I met everybody else. Like, I'm still meeting great people who are introducing me to other people who are in other fandoms who have the same connection, and this is how it works because I'm actually getting, since I've joined this recent voice actors community where it's not
Yeah.
based on a group channel, it's a collaboration group where people use people for singing, but they actually fandom actual films, actual shows, and do that. And I've been getting gigs galore.
Nice.
But I also want to take time. The reason why I haven't produced as much music as I used to, because all that stuff I did before was live recordings.
Yeah.
But I want to get more into the, producing stuff. Like, I want to get into
Yeah. If
more
you've got
like,
the equipment for it and the setup, then go for it.
well, yeah, I'm still going to do live recordings because those are fun. I love jamming. I love playing my keyboard live. I still love doing those music videos. But I want to put some actual songs out there. And so it's taking me longer to produce music.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
But if I can put up my production quality, I do want to do a song with you because I wouldn't mind having you on some guitar parts.
Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I got this good song idea, but I'll talk about that to you after this interview. I don't want to spoil that shit. Not a good idea to spoil future projects on a video. Not a good idea.
It's cool.
Yeah. So man, like that's the thing I like about meeting musicians, man. It's just like you meet people and then they inspire you to be more creative and you feed off each other and you give each other ideas for how to help the person become a better musician. And then once they become
Yeah.
good enough, that's how friendships form and that's how collaborations form and eventually that's how bands are formed.
Yeah, I feel on that one.
Unfortunately for me, all my bandmates, yeah, they bailed.
No, that's a shame.
Bailey doesn't hang out with me anymore. Um, COVID, and he went to university.
Uh,
So, busy life. So, yeah, February was the last video with me and him. So, last live stream. But I missed that because he'd come over all the time with his bass or his guitar and we would jam. Just record live sessions on a live stream and jam and just have such a good time. Like, in the band I was forming, and I'm not giving up on it. I am not giving up on it. I am eventually.
nice.
I'm gonna work on a lot of my stuff solo, but I'm gonna do as a collaboration thing. So like I'm gonna be. I'm gonna have band other people come help me with the songs,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna be like the main producer and obviously. But I'm gonna be working on synths and vocals and keyboarding. Well, I'm gonna have people come for drumming or guitar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Silverwing Militia. That's my band.
Yep.
And you know the best part about it is, Blackened? That
What?
name is not taken by anyone else.
Oh, hell yeah.
I gotta trademark that name now. I have to patent it. I seriously
Good
need to.
idea.
I need to do that. Yeah. It's. I just have all these great ideas, man, and I just feel like, I keep. Now that I don't, like, COVID kind of, in March, I got laid off. Um, I feel like, not permanently, but until numbers go down again, they'll rehire me, but I've had, first it was depressing as fuck, because I couldn't hang out with any of my friends, I was depressed, but then it hit me, why not take this free time, what I have, and be really creative with it, and come out with some of the best content ever, and
Yeah, that's a good way to look at
you know,
it.
I kind of feel this quarantine kind of, it brought less stress on me, and I feel like I've been getting healthier. I've been losing a lot of weight.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, a lot of weight. So, but it's like a good spirit. Like you told me this. Have a good spirit of mind, and feeling like when you get old won't feel like a thing. Because I still feel young at heart. I don't feel my age. I don't look my age. I've been just enjoying life. That's all I try to do is I make what's best of the situation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do the same thing.
Oh hell yeah.
So, what's your advice for starting musicians out there that want to get into the business or try playing guitar and stuff like that? What's your advice for them?
Just practice as much as you can, learn what you can,
Yeah.
and if you've got something to show off, then feel free.
Yes, everyone. It takes practice, 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 practice. Trust me, it's hard at first. Your fingers will bleed, but you'll get used to it.
Yeah.
I'm still trying. God, I love my foot pedal though. I think I'm gonna I think I'm actually gonna use my electric guitar later today. I'm just gonna start playing it.
Nice.
I have an idea what I want to do. Yeah. So, anyways, dude, like I remember back in the day, I remember back when you were on Ben a long time ago. You did that. You did that book club thing.
I book club.
You were playing like
No,
with Roxy back in the day, the Milo book club. You were playing like Snips or Snails back then. You voice acted on that.
did I? I don't remember doing that.
You did. It was on the not the Blue OC channel, but the original channel, like the
Uh,
really old one.
I did like one video with her where I
That was,
voiced myself. I think.
I think it was that one.
Yeah, because I don't recall doing like a character from the show.
Yeah. But then but then you did come on. You did one video on the new channel.
Yeah,
Uh,
and that was like a more of a favor thing. Like after I left,
that was
and that
kind of
was basically it.
that was your last day thing. You were just there to hang out with people,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was just a podcast. You were a part of that day, but it it was because at that time that was 2016. You left in 2016, right?
I think it was like early 2017, like uh, before I started mainly using Discord.
That video actually was in 2016, but you left in 2017.
Uh,
Yeah,
a long time ago.
yeah. Oh yeah, 2017. Oh, man, a lot of good things that year and a lot of horrible things that year.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bring up. I don't want to think about that. Nah, that's old. That's in the past, man. Let's just let that go.
Yeah.
Focus on the now. But dude, like the videos we have done together, the podcast, and I look back at those old videos I was with you, and we had some really good memories and stuff like that, and good laughs and stuff, man. And it's kind of finally nice to have you in a video together. Like we tried doing this interview multiple times, but time zones have been a pain.
Yeah. Feels good to get it out now.
Well, yeah, yeah, it does, man, and just it's been forever. It's just it's just a lot of my friends lately, like we all been getting our own gigs and stuff like that. Roxy's been blowing up on TikTok. She has 3,000 followers and growing, and now she's going to be on a professional radio show.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, quite proud of her actually. Um, and then me, I got banned. So, but then I kind of want to focus more on my own channel. You know, I kind of want to focus more on getting my stuff done.
Yeah, it's cool.
But I'm also been voice acting for other people because it gets my builds me up a resume. So if people see my work, I never know. I might get a professional person like, hey, do you want to pay a gig? And I'll be like, sure. Wouldn't be nice. It'd be fun, like doing a paid gig. I mean, but I'll voice act for free. But it's just like if I get a paid gig, sure, man. Because I don't got a job. A little money right now would not be nice. Would be nice.
It's all right.
But but realistically, what I want to focus on is I keep telling people this, that music takes time.
Oh
And
yeah.
yeah, it does. And I keep telling my bigger projects, which is music, the reason why they're not coming out as quick as they used to anymore, because I'm taking more time on it. And I feel like that all my big projects take longer to come out. That's why I have all these other videos on my channel to keep people entertained, where my main stuff I usually do is still in the works. So when I'm ready to put songs out, I could put a whole EP out. I got
Nice.
I got 5 tracks in the work right now working for this EP. One of them is almost done.
Oh, nice.
Then I got to go into the mixing production qual phase, but this one's not real long. It's kind of like an intro song. Yeah. It's going to have a bit of an Angels and Airways vibe a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm really I'm very inspired by their music. Like, and another song on there is called Pathways. Yeah, this one's going to be pretty cool. I got my friend Sebastian playing live violin on it, because there's going to be a
Oh,
part.
nice.
Yeah. For guitars, I don't know what I'm doing yet. For guitar.
I'm sure you figure something out.
I'll figure something out, alright? Hints looks at you. Looks at you. Blackened, like, why me? Why? You're like, I'm too young. I can't live anymore. Blackened just looks at his poor hands. Fingers are all covered in blood. And I'm like, yeah, I'll probably figure something out. But it's more like, the song would be really cool, though. I'll just say that. Yeah, so do you got any cool new songs coming out soon?
I'm working on a couple stuff. I don't really want to talk about it until I've got like something like really down pat.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
I get you.
Other than that, just same old, same old.
Same old, same old. I was
Yeah.
prison burst. My parents left me in the hospital. No.
No! Video never gets old.
No, that never gets old. Oh man, that was a great parody. Oh man. If people are gonna be like, what the hell are they talking about?
Yeah, no one's gonna know what that means.
No. No. Unless they know the YouTuber in the channel, which they should. It's hilarious. They won't know what that means. Oh, speaking of funny things that happen. So I was playing with Whirlwind in Ashes Town, Fall to Equestria Pony Town. You're going to laugh at this one. So they did a Halloween updates. Now you can actually die in that game.
Oh wow.
There's landmines there. If you step on, boom. So your character goes poof. So you actually get put back in the loading screen.
Oh,
So
that ain't good.
I kind of told Whirlwind about the landmines. He was looking for them. He's like, I'm like, Whirlwind, could you stand 5 feet over there? He didn't know there's one hidden behind the bush. So he still went. I led him towards it. I like. But he didn't know what happened to his character after he died. So he's like, John, could you stand on that one? No. Please.
You do.
I did this. Oh, damn. And then it just went poof. That was funny. Also, I've been playing that game Among Us lately.
I keep hearing about it. I haven't played it myself. I'm sure it's pretty good.
It's funny. It's fun. You just need a good group of mates, and you just have a good time.
Yeah.
Also, I've been playing that Phasmophobia game, that ghost hunting game that came out. That's also big.
That too.
That's good. That's actually a good game. It's like $15 on Steam, actually.
Oh, not bad.
And if you ask for Among Us, it's free on phone, but it has ads. But besides that, it's not a big deal. But on Steam, it's like $5 or $6,
Ooh, that's not bad.
depending on what country you live in. Because Canada games are expensive as hell.
I bet, yeah.
But they are for you too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of gaming, man, the new consoles are coming out soon.
Oh yeah, the PS5, the new Xbox.
The fridge, I call it. The new Xbox.
Yeah, the fridge.
It looks like a PC tower.
Yeah. And the white one looks like a speaker.
I'm like, oh. People are like, oh, John, I didn't know you got a new speaker. And it plays video games? Yeah, it's the best speaker of all time. It runs like it runs like an airplane engine, but it runs. I got the new Watch Dogs game, Legion.
Oh yeah, I think you told me about that.
Yeah, it takes place in the UK, London,
Nice.
and around that general area. They map that game to a T. Like it's actual London. Like all it's not just has been. It's like actual London.
Kind of like the getaway.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I kind of like games based in the UK. There's been some really good songs like that. Have you ever tried covering any good songs you liked before?
I've done a couple, yeah.
But you've been
Last
one.
one I did was a couple of years ago, though.
Ah, okay. But you prefer doing your own original stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now, have you ever thought about doing some original non-brony music sometimes?
I might at some point, but it'll probably be under a different alias.
You can go by your real name.
Maybe. Although if I did an album under like my own name, it would probably just be like one song of the same thing. I'll just be writing the same song like 12 times, which I don't want to do.
Oh, it'd be like this. Yeah, it'd be like that Disturbed album with only like one lyric the entire time.
Yeah.
Never, never,
Oh,
never.
yeah.
No, 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 yada, yada, yada.
Basically, yeah.
Yum, nada, yum, na, nada, num, nada, yum, nada. Oh man, that was great. If anyone knows what that is, look up Disturbed parody and go yabba, yabba, da, yabba, da, da. It's a funny video. Man. So, Blackened, are you a gamer as well?
I guess so. I don't play games as often as I used to.
Wait, Blackened, you actually played video games? The world now knows your dirty little secret.
Oh shit.
Metalheads just come to your door like wonder like we have a gamer in the ranks, traitor.
Oh. Because as you know, you can't like meddle and play video games at the same time.
Do you gent, bro? Do you gent?
I hope so.
Have you ever heard of the YouTuber Stevie T?
Yeah. Yeah, I watch his videos sometimes. He's pretty great.
Oh man, like he's awesome. Every time he has a video out, I watch it. Like he's a really good guitarist.
He's really goofy, but yeah, he's actually a really talented player.
I think he's Canadian, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's funny. He's like he's a. Did you know he actually was offered to be on Dragon Force as their?
Yeah, but then he backed out because of anxiety.
I think he's still friends with them though. Like,
Yeah. I'm
because
sure he still talks with Herman.
yeah, because he was gonna be their what character? Their the triangle.
Oh yeah, the triangle player and then their bassist.
Yeah, you know who's a good YouTuber who's really good at Davey.
Oh yeah, Davey. OMG.
Very
He's
good
great.
bass. Very good bassist.
Although I think There's this one bassist called Charlie. I don't know. Can't remember his last name. I think he's better though.
Charlie?
Yeah. Hang on. Let me pull him up. Charlie. Charlie Berthode. I can't exactly pronounce his name, but he's also a bass player. He was actually featured in one of Davy's videos. He's British.
I might go check him out.
Incredibly talented player.
I only attempted to play bass guitar once. I have a video of it. I borrowed Bailey's bass guitar and started playing it.
How'd that go?
It was fun. It actually was fun. I kind of wish I had my own.
You can get some really cheap, good ones as well.
One of my friends recommended me I should try playing bass. My favorite bass player of all time, inspiration-wise, is Cliff Burton.
Yeah, he was great. Sucks that he died though.
I know, that really sucked. He played a bass like an actual electric guitar. I can't remember what strategy he did to make that awesome effect. Didn't he have like a down? It was.
What?
How is Cliff Burton's playing style? Because he sound when you do his solos, it sounds like he's actually playing lead guitar on a bass.
I think it was like distortion, but also like a wah pedal to make it sound like it was a regular guitar.
That was sick. Yeah, like I always like. There's also a lot of inspirations for me from musicians. Like I'm inspired by, for singers wide, Chester from Linkin Park. Inspired by him. Another musician I'm inspired by is Tom DeLonge.
He's great.
Yeah.
Or was great.
He's still good. In Angels and Airways, he's still good. He's very talented. He was great. I known him from Blink, but and Angel, but I personally liked him the best. It was Boxcar Racer.
He was great in both bands.
Oh yeah. He has a unique style. More like very unique.
Yeah.
Very talented and smart person too. He's made movies. He works for what is he? He works for like NASA or something like that, or does stuff for aliens and stuff. He does projects. And...
He actually basically uncovered the fact that aliens do exist.
Yep. And it made it public. Yep.
The Secret Service confirmed that the videos that he put out were real.
Yeah, they were finally ready to make it public. So now everyone knows. Wow.
Yeah.
So the supernatural does exist. A part of it.
You know, it's crazy when in 2020 aliens have been confirmed to exist and it's basically overshadowed by everything else.
I know, that sucks. But a lot of musicians who've been isolated this year have kind of found themselves. I feel like that they've been happy about it because it's like you've seen like they found themselves. It's like they feel like it's like therapy for them in a way.
Yeah.
And also it also everyone, this is the reason why it's good to have a home studio.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That is my goal for the future. Building my own studio, like yelling, over the time. I'm gonna like find a room, own a sound equipment and start recording. I'm pretty sure that's every musician's dream to have their own little home studio in their house.
Yeah, studio in your house could definitely help you a long way. It's cheaper and more convenient.
Cheaper than going to a studio and renting it for a couple of days to play. Because I think they charge you by hour.
Yeah, some of them do. Although some charge like a flat rate.
Yeah, because when you go to a studio, you get to use their equipment, but you get charged by using their equipment and stuff.
I guess so.
But yeah. But home recording, you just got to make that's another tip for a beginning musician. If they want to record from home, they got to make what's best of what they have. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of affordable sound recording programs people can get nowadays that aren't too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, we've been recording for like 50 minutes.
It's a long time.
Yeah, bro. So, anything you want to say before we wrap this up? Any last words?
Well, thanks for having me, I guess.
No problem, dude. No problem. No problem at all. Thank you for coming to the show. And,
It's all good.
all right. So, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this interview with Blackened here. And I will link his channel in the description of this video once it comes out. So, until then, stay frosty, my friends. And I will see you in the next interview. Bye-bye. Oh, and yeah, stay metal as well, too. Yeah. And we're done.